exclusively at HSN.
Time for 10 faves, and I'm glad that you're shopping with us here at HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks, and we have a lot of fun in this hour, and I hope that you can stay with us as long as possible, because what we do is we show you and give you a quick preview of the 10 hottest products that we're going to feature at HSN all day today. And this is going to be fun because we've got a lot of innovation products for you. We've got a little bit of beauty for you. We've got some home cleaning, but we're going to make it fun. And we've got some, all over electronics, which is going to be great. So if you want to skip ahead, you can. And you can go to hsn.com and click on the 10 faves button and see all 10 of the favorites. But we're going to get it started. Just you and me and our today's special. Have you seen it yet? It's our first fave, and it's always our first fave, our today's special is. And this one is a lot of fun. And it's long time coming, thanks to Samsung. What you're gonna get for the very first time from Samsung, and even here at HSN, is their active wireless earphones. Now, I know that you've seen wireless earphones in the market. You know, the kind that you can Bluetooth to your cell phone or your iPod or what have you, even your tablet or your computer, whatever you like to do with it. But this is the first time you've ever been able to get them at this level and quality from Samsung. And you have your choice of white, and you can find the white ones out in the market. There's black. You can also find the black ones out in the market. But the blue ones, you can only get at HSN. The purple ones, you can only get at HSN. So choose your color. You're gonna get this really great hard-sided case that comes right along with it. You're also gonna get multiple sets of ear tips. There's a small, a medium, and a large, or, sets of small, medium, and large. And then you also get 2 sets of the wing tips as well. And let me show you those. They're right here. So these are the ear tips. And I like that you get a small set, a medium set, and a large set so that you can have the most comfortable fit for you. And then you also get the ear tips as well, so that this is the most comfortable way for you to wear and listen to your music, listen to your phone calls. Let's say you're out and about and you've got these Bluetooth to your cell phone and you're listening to your music while you're working out, but then you get a phone call. You can take your phone calls with these as well, and even talk, obviously, and talk to the phone caller there. This is the lowest price anywhere that you can find these, and that's huge from Samsung. You get this exclusive bundle that includes that hard-sided case, as well as the extra set of the ear tips and the wing tips, as well as the, you're also gonna get a 1 month subscription to Pandora. So when you want to listen to all your music, you can do that for free. And then you also get a 3-month subscription to Transparent Language. It's an online language course. So if you want to learn new language, you've got that included in this offer. These are exciting because, first off, they're designed for use. They're designed for you to be active because they are splash proof, they're sweat proof and resistant. So if it's raining when you're out, maybe you're gonna wear these when you're out riding your bike or when you're out working out. You're gonna not have to worry about, well, what if I sweat? Are they still gonna work? Yes. What if it rains? Are they still gonna work? Yes. These are made for you to be active. Maybe you're wearing these when you're out, doing your gardening, out in the backyard, maybe when you're mowing the lawn. No worries there. It doesn't mean you have to put these on and run a marathon. It just means you have to put them on and listen when you wanna listen to your music and hear amazing quality. So you can see how these work, and it's all very simple. There's a microphone built in. There's your touchpad built in. So when you want to answer a call or change the channel, change the volume, it's going to be very, very easy for you to do that. You have an adjustable and comfortable strap that you can wear around the back of your neck or even along the front under the chin if you want to. Most people do wear it around the back of their neck. You'll also notice that this cable is nice and flat, and that contributes to the fact that this is not going to tangle and get twisted up on you. It also contributes to that cleaner, crisper line of sound because of the way that cable is made. I like that these also come right along with their own hard-sided case so that when you're not using them, It's easy for you to store them, and it's easy to keep these nice and safe as well. This is the very best value that you can find these in the market. And when it comes to Samsung, well, we know how great the quality of Samsung is. They are really tops when it comes to whether it's cell phone technology, whether it's television technology. You're seeing Samsung in every walk of life, in every aspect of our life, from computers and tablets and TVs and phones, even to appliances in our home. And now for the very first time, you have them in your active earphones. So they're Bluetooth and wireless. You've got those easy to use controls. There's a built-in microphone. So if you get a phone call, you can take your phone call using this. You even have a 5.5-hour battery life. So that's going to allow you to listen to a lot of music or talk for a long time on the phone. Remember, the blue and purple are exclusive to HSN. Can't find them anywhere else. Now, we will have another full presentation of these coming up at 5 a.m., but if you want to go ahead and get our first fave, our today's special, well, you can go ahead and do it now and enjoy that. I love Samsung. You can probably tell I'm a little bit biased when it comes to Samsung because almost all of my personal electronics at home are Samsung. My TVs are Samsung. I've got Samsung tablet, and I also have a Samsung cell phone, particularly the Galaxy series. What you're looking at right here is the #1 selling Android phone in the history. I mean, I'm talking worldwide, and that is the Samsung Galaxy series. This one in particular is the Galaxy 4. It works and does everything that you could possibly want in your cell phone, because when it comes to cell phones nowadays, cell phones are not just for making phone calls, as you know. Cell phones are mini computers. We do everything in the world that we need to do, we do it on our computer, whether it's taking pictures. You've got a 2-megapixel front-facing camera and a 13-megapixel rear-facing camera on here. It holds your calendar. You can check the web. You can obviously make phone calls. You can jump on the internet if you need to. You can, message your friends. You can do anything and everything that you could possibly want on your cell phone. But what's great about this offer that we have for you is that you can do all of that, everything that I just mentioned and so much more, without a huge cell phone bill. And it is thanks to this no contract smartphone feature that we have for you. So no contract, no credit check, unlimited talk, text, and data. How much do we love that? You've got everything that you could possibly want and a smartphone. You've got nationwide coverage powered by the Sprint 4G LTE network that serves over 225 million people throughout the country. And guess what? No contract, and you're paying as little as $30 a month. And as a matter of fact, if you want unlimited, again, unlimited high-speed data, unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data, $50 a month. Thanks to Boost Mobile. This is a fantastic value that we have for you. And what's great too is that we all know that, cell phones are the kind of things that we can't live without. It used to be that cell phones were an option. But now they're no longer an option, they are a necessity. And this is something that we can't live without, and we don't want to live without. But we don't want the big phone bill. So what do? You get no contract, no credit check, Boost Mobile. You get a cell phone that's powered by the Sprint 4G LTE network that you can use countrywide. Matter of fact, you can not only use this phone and that service here in the United States, but when you want to make international calls, you can do that too. You can make international calls to landlines in Mexico. You can make international calls to Canada. Literally, this is the phone that you've been waiting for, and this is the service that you've been waiting for. So first off, let's talk about everything that you're getting. You're getting that Samsung Galaxy S4, which, like I said, the Galaxy series is the #1 Android selling phone worldwide. That alone would be over $224. Plus, you're getting 1 month of Boost Mobile service included. That's a $35 value. So right off the bat, you've got that. You're getting your Splash ID 1 month of service, about $19.99. You're getting other apps included, which is over another $19 value. your photo voucher, your Rhapsody 3-month service, you get your Voodoo voucher, your Samsung flip phone case that comes with it. It's a really great case. It's a white case. It's really pretty. You also get a huge micro SD card that comes included, a 32 gigabyte. This is a retail value of over $406. And I will tell you, we have had this phone on and this exact same offer on, before. You even get the charger included. We've had this exact same offer, at times before, and it was nearly $200. And even then, it was still a great value. But today, it is unmatched. You get everything that you need right out of the box. You can keep your same phone number. You have up to 60 days to activate the phone. So maybe you have a contract right now that's about to end. It's gonna end in maybe 2 months or so. It's gonna end, in a few weeks. And you're saying, okay, I need to start deciding, do I wanna keep my same phone and keep my huge phone bill? Or do I want the Samsung Galaxy S4 that does everything I could possibly want in a smartphone without a huge price tag on the phone and the accessories and the extras in terms of all of the apps and the vouchers, and as little as $35 a month or up to $50 a month, unlimited everything. There is a reason why this is a customer pick, and it's because people love it, because they love the fact that they get a great phone, they get all of the extras, all of the bells and whistles, and they're not spending a lot of money every month just to surf the net, just to send text, just to talk to their friends and family. This is what you get, and I love that it comes all included. Remember, no credit checks, no contracts. You can keep your same cell phone number. All you do is port it over, and it's very simple. All of the information comes right in the package when you get this. This also becomes, and not every phone system will do this, but this can be a mobile hotspot. So have you ever been somewhere, maybe you were at a hotel and the hotel was gonna charge you daily to use their Wi-Fi, and you said, wait a minute, I don't wanna pay $15 a day to use the hotel's Wi-Fi. Guess what? This can become its own Wi-Fi hotspot. There's so much that you can do without having to pay that huge extra phone bill. And if you've been looking for something like this for yourself or for your family, maybe for the kids, go ahead and pick it up. We will have a full presentation of this coming up at 5 a.m. This is a winner. Enjoy that one. And you can see why it was one of our faves this morning. All right, we're moving right along because you'll notice that our first several faves are all technology related, because we are coming up to our innovation event. And it's really great when we have our innovation event here at HSN, because we do want to bring you the best of the best. The products that you've been wanting, you've been needing, the products that we know are gonna make your life either easier or more economical to do the things you wanna do, like entertainment. And that's where this fave number 3, customer pick, comes in. This is the Roku 4. And what it is a streaming media player. And what that means is that this one unit, this one device, turns any TV into a smart TV. So maybe you have a TV and it's not, the latest and greatest. Maybe you've had it for a number of years. It's not brand new. And right now you have a big cable bill, because what you want to do is you want to be able to watch all of your shows. You want to be able to watch movies that you like to see. And you're paying a lot for that. Well, if you had the Roku 4, you would have your 4K ultra high def upscaling, which means what you watch can look even better, even if you don't have a 4K TV. You've got up to over 2,500 entertainment channels, so more channels than you can even imagine. So literally, you're watching anything you could possibly want to watch. Over 300,000 plus movies and TV episodes, which is so great. So what genre do you like to watch? What kind of movies do you like to watch? What kind of TV shows do you want to see? You can see them all through your Roku 4. You've got a voice search, which means you don't have to type anything in. You can talk to it and it will find what you want. It even has games that you can play with your motion control, remote control. So for all of your entertainment needs, you've got whatever you like to do in terms of entertainment, watching TV, watching movies, playing games. You've got movies for yourself, maybe for the adults, movies for the kids. You've got original programming. You've got sports if you want to watch. Maybe it's going to be some things for the kids. I love to watch YouTube. I'm always on YouTube and I'm always on HSN. You could watch both of those right here through your Roku Roku. Maybe you're a news buff and you want to watch the news. Whatever it is that you like to watch, however it is you like to entertain yourself with your television, with your movies, with your TV shows, maybe it's your music, you can do it all through the Roku. All you have to do is plug this into your TV, and it makes any TV into a smart TV. So what do you like to watch? Do you like to watch those shows that, you know, that right now you have to have a cable, you know, a cable bill or cable network to watch? Now you can watch it through the Roku. And I know that a lot of people, and again, this is a customer pick on hsn.com, so you can read the reviews, but a lot of people love this because they have said, you know, this very expensive cable bill that comes every month nonstop, and it doesn't, it kind of just seems to get more and more expensive, is not stopping. I want a better way. I don't want to stop watching my favorite shows. I don't want to stop, you know, being able to see my favorite movies, but I do want to stop having to spend money month after month after month. And that's what this does. Some of the reviews, I've got, I read some of them, you know, before we came out to the show, and I wrote down a couple. One says, my daughter and I both love this. We both upgraded her from a 1 from me for 2, and the voice search is awesome. Another one says, great streaming device, very easy to install, was watching TV in a few minutes, which it really is. All you do, and you've got everything that you need, including your HDMI plug-in. So remember, it makes any TV into a smart TV. All you need is an HDMI port on your TV. That's it. You're going to get the cable, so you plug one end of this cable right here in the back, you plug the other into this cable into your TV, and you're in business. It's that simple. This is the device right here. It's not some big, you know, intimidating piece that you don't know how to plug in. It comes all inclusive, very simple, very easy, and you can see the media player itself is $129.99, plus you're getting 2 of your HD movie rental vouchers. So again, you can rent or purchase a movie that you've been wanting to see, maybe it's a favorite movie, that would be another $15 value. And then of course that HDMI cable that comes with it would be more than $6. So you can see the retail value on that is over $151. And I'll tell you, even our regular price here at HSN is normally about $40 or so more. Actually about $40 plus tax. I'm sorry, I should say $40 plus shipping. Today, we took $40 off the price. We gave you free shipping, which is fantastic. You even have 4 flex on that, so about $25 to get that home. And if you want to, you know what, this is what I suggest. Get it home, try it out. If after the first month, after 30 days, because you do have an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee, if you say in 30 days, you know what, I'd rather just keep my big cable bill, send the Roku 4 back. Send it back. We'll take it back, no questions asked. You do have an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. But if in that time you find that you are watching more of what you want to see, not just what's on TV, if in that time you find that, wait a minute, now I can finally see the shows that I want to see at the time that I'm ready to see them, instead of having to be, you know, kind of determined by the TV guide and what time the shows actually come on. If you want to watch what you want to watch, when you want to watch, get it with the Roku. Now, I love that we have this. We'll have another presentation of this coming up at 7 a.m., but the fact that we've got a $40 savings on it and free shipping and you've got flex, it is a win-win across the board, and I hope that you'll go for it and, you know, save the money from that very big, expensive cable bill. Enjoy that. And remember, you can watch HSN on your Roku. Thank you so much, Eddie. Of course, if you're watching here at HSN, if you're watching our 10 Fave show for the very first time, you're seeing our crew come in and out. And that's some of the things that we do here during our 10 Fave show, so that you get to kind of see our crew and you got to get to see how we work things here at HSN. So it's fun to have a little behind the scenes. All right, we're moving on to Fave number 4. So even though we've got our big innovation event coming up, not all of our favorites are innovation in terms of, you know, regular electronics, but I dare say this next item is very innovative when it comes to skincare. Now, what you're looking at here is from Michael Todd. This is the Soniclear Elite Deluxe Cleansing System. And you get the entire system, which I will kind of break down for you. All you do is choose your color. So let me show you the colors real quick, or I should say the colors and the prints, because they're all very beautiful. So this one's called Cotton Candy. This one is called Island Girl. Here we have it in Mint, This is the white, and it's gonna be white with red, but you're gonna order it in white. And then this one is called Hippie. Isn't that cute? I will tell you, if you do want the Island Girl though, we only have about fewer than 2 dozen of them left. That's it. Okay, because we didn't have as many of these, and you know, if you want this one in particular, while I'm explaining what it does, and if you have your eye on that, keep in mind that we've got fewer than 2 dozen of those left. These all come in their own charger, which is great because they do have, this is something that you charge it up and then you can easily use it with no problems at all. And this is waterproof and submersible in water. So you can use this when you're in the shower, when you're in the bath, obviously when you're at the sink. Everything that you're getting, including all of the extra brush heads and the charger and the extendable hose, you would be paying over $264 for everything. So including the Sonicare itself, you're getting that extension handle. Of course, you're gonna get your AC adapter and your charger. You're gonna get your body brush, your face brush, your Lush cashmere-like brush. You're gonna get your Sonic Infuser head for serums and creams. And this is what it does. This actually allows you to get your skin cleaner. When you're cleaning it at the end of the day, when you're trying to get rid of all of that makeup, you can see how much cleaner your skin is thanks to the Sonic Clean versus if you were just using a cleanser and just using your hands, using a manual cleanser. That's what we mean, or manual clean. Because most of us for so many years, maybe, you know, you were like I was when I was a teenager. For so many years when I was trying to get my skin clean, I was using my fingers. Yeah, I might have been using a great cleanser, but I was also using my fingers. And I thought it was clean at the end of the day, but my skin was telling me a different story. But with this, there's no question. It does have over 20,000 rotating bristles here, which is gonna be really great. So that when you use it, there is no question that your skin is getting clean and oh, I wish you could feel it. You'll feel it when you get it home though. It's a really great feeling. It's not gonna be too rough. It's not gonna be harsh on your skin, so no worries about that. Because the very first time I used it, I was concerned that it was gonna be a little bit too harsh on my skin. But you do have multiple cleaning modes. So you can press, you can have it go a little bit harder, a little bit softer, and then you've got your on-off button. So very simple for you. You've got your power button right here. You press on and you can click it up a little bit higher if you feel like you need an extra clean. You can click it down a little bit lower, maybe if you're getting around certain more sensitive areas of your skin, and then of course you press the power button again and it goes off. You can see this is a customer pick on hsn.com, and it's because of all of the features that have gone into this. So you've got your antimicrobial brush bristle heads are shown to reduce the outgrowth of bacteria on bristles by 99%, which means when you clean this at the end of each use, you are getting a clean brush every time. You've got 6 speeds and 2 operating modes. So again, very simple to use. You've got a 5-year limited warranty. There's an automatic timer on it. So even if you don't have, you know, even if you don't press the buttons up and down, you turn it on and then it will automatically clean as long as it needs to and then go off. It's fully waterproof. So use it in the shower, use it in the bathtub, and of course use it at the sink. And you can see the Sonic Clear difference there and the way that everything breaks out. Again, you've got a 5-year limited warranty. You've got 6 speeds. The battery life lasts up to an hour before you have to charge it again. And it's very easy to charge. Just put it in the charger with no problems. Your non-slip handle grips. Yes, it comes with a timer. Yes, it's waterproof. And yes, you've got a 6-month brush life on that one. And when it's time for you to get new brushes, you can always come back to hsn.com, but you can see all of the brushes that you initially get. So you've got the face brush, you've got the body brush, you've got your brush. So this is gonna be a great exfoliator as well. You also have, and most of these do not come with this extender handle. I like this because maybe you're trying to get your back area or the back of your arms, because a lot of people, you know, for a lot of people, if you're seeing you've got skin issues because it's tough for you to get those certain areas and you really want to help to smooth out and cleanse that skin along the back of your neck, along your back, your shoulders, the back of your arms, maybe the back of your legs, it's gonna be great that you've got that extender handle. So everything that you could possibly need. Choose your color. If you want Island Girl, it will be the first one to go. We've got more of our 10 faves coming up, and I hope that you can stay with us.
Keep watching HSN for the latest products at the best price. This week we've got your leading brands in tech and innovation. Join us for up-close and in-depth product demonstrations from leading tech experts. Learn simple and helpful tips and how-tos from your favorite brands. Tune in all week for special pricing, flex pay, and free shipping on all electronics. Start shopping now at hsn.com and search innovation for more great products.
I'm inspired by almost everything around me that's beautiful. I'm Victoria Wick. I grew up in South Korea, so I can see things from a different perspective and marry all the multicultural elements into one design. I'm all about balance and versatility. In the Victoria Wick collection, you're gonna find exclusive designs, high quality cuts. No detail is too small, and my designs are never ending. It's fun, timeless, and still fashionable.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Signature Club A is the world's largest beauty classroom. We teach women about all the new innovations like cosmeceutical capsule. We do it with vitamin C. We do it with argan oil from Morocco. We do it with the lifting, tightening, firming platinum line. Every woman wants to look like herself, but better. That's Signature Club A.
For joining us here at HSN. You're watching 10 Faves, and I'm Tamara Hooks, and I'm glad that you're here. So we are up to fave number 5, so we're kind of halfway at this point. And what you're looking at is gonna be your choice on these really cool mirrors. And I know that you're saying, okay, well, Tamara, well, what makes those so fantastic? I mean, they're mirrors. We've seen mirrors 1,000 times, right? Well, you haven't seen these mirrors from Simple Human. First off, did you notice that I didn't even touch the mirror and the light came on? These are touchless, a beautiful censored mirror with an amazing quality to the glass of this magnification, so that when you look in them, you can actually see clearly. And when you are looking into a magnifying mirror, many times magnifying mirrors are distorted. These are not. And these are gonna be your choice of either the large mirror, which is 8 inches in size, or the small mirror, which is 5 inches in size. And I say small, but I don't think it's small. I think it's a great size, but if you do want a slightly smaller version, you can definitely get the smaller one. These have that beautiful warm light. It's like a ring light that you would see from, you know, in a beauty set. And it's because they're lit with LEDs, long-lasting LEDs. You never change a light bulb. These LEDs last for over 25 years, if you can believe that. But that's when you use this for about an hour a day, which most of us probably won't even use them for even that long. So you've got a long lifespan. These are rated to perform like new, even after 10,000 hours of use. The light on this is amazing, but it's more than that. So you've got your micro reflectors. This is a unique pattern that disperses light evenly. So there's no light loss. You don't have hot spots. You don't have, if you've ever looked into a mirror and maybe you had light around you, but there were certain parts of the mirror where it was still kind of dark because for whatever reason, the light didn't reach that area. The fact that you've got this in this beautiful round LED lit, perfectly symmetrical mirror with no distortion means that when you look into that mirror, you're seeing clearly. So think about this. When you're putting on your makeup, when you're putting on your eyeliner, or maybe when you're putting in your contact lenses and you really need to see clearly, you want a mirror that's gonna allow you to do that. You've got this lighted magnifying mirror, no matter whether you're getting the 5-inch or the 8-inch. So it helps you to see no matter what it is, whether it's makeup precision, maybe you are, maybe you're tweezing and you wanna make sure you tweeze your eyebrows perfectly. You wanna make sure you've got that perfect cat eye when you're doing your eyeliner, or that smoky eye. You wanna make sure that when you're doing your makeup, you've got that beautiful blend, and looking in a regular mirror, you can't do that. This actually helps you to create a flawless look, no matter what you're going for. And it's touch-free, so there's no, if your hands are filled with makeup, or you've got your contact lens in your hands, or you've got soap all over your hands, or lotion, you don't have to worry about getting anything on these mirrors. I like that it just gives you that warm, gentle LED light that is so beautiful. And the light will stay on as long as it's detecting that motion, as long as you're there. But when you move, when there is no motion detected, the light after a few seconds will go off. So you don't have to ever worry about this battery running out, which is gonna be great. Now, I do recognize that these are a little bit, maybe a little pricier than your traditional lighted mirrors. And I know that you can go out into the stores and find lighted mirrors, in, the big, bath and body stores and things of that nature. But have you ever found that you have a lighted mirror and the light was okay, it wasn't great, the mirror was okay, but it was a little distorted, and you found that you had to look really closely into the mirror just to be able to see clearly? If that was the case, then even if you only spent, maybe a fraction of the cost that you're seeing that these are, it wasn't money well spent if you weren't getting the best use of the mirror. If you find that the mirror in your car rear view, your car rear view mirror is better than the mirror in your bathroom that you probably spent a lot of money on, then maybe it's time for you to step up and try a better one. Try this Trulux light system that closely resembles natural bright sunlight, so that you can see that full color variation when you're putting on your makeup. So you make sure that that lipstick is really red and not pink. You make sure that that eyeliner is the one that you wanted. We've got these for you available in either the large 8-inch or the small 5-inch. You do have FlexPay to get these home. You do have free shipping across the board, which is gonna be great. And these are one of our faves. We're not gonna see it on air though, again, until around 11 p.m. this evening, which is a long time from now. So if you wanna go ahead and get yours, because you know that, if I'm honest with myself, I could use a better mirror. And I'll tell you, the mirror can be your best friend if it's a good one, or your worst enemy if it's not. So I want it to be your best friend, so enjoy that fave. We're up to fave number 6 now, and we're gonna stick in the beauty category. And we're gonna feature something for you that maybe might be a little bit new to you, and maybe just even the idea of it might be a little new to you. This is from V Beauté, and these are the Deep Sheet Charcoal Masks. Now, okay, I know you're thinking, okay, first off, it's a mask and it's in there, because normally you think of a mask like in a jar and you scoop it out and smooth it on your face. No, these are masks that are actually contoured to the shape of your face, so that when you lay it across your face, it's gonna stay on your face, and what it does is it instantly imparts and provides moisture to your skin. What they also do is that they help to exfoliate the dead skin cells on your face. They help to deliver ingredients into your skin to absorb, and it also helps to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles with continued use. And I know that you might be thinking, well, how does it do that? What makes these so special? Well, these are formulated, these masks are formulated, and I'll actually show you. I'm just gonna open one up. These are formulated, well, you can see that to help to fight against the free radicals and the environmental aggressors that are, in many cases, responsible for those fine lines and wrinkles that you may have on your skin. So what you would do is open these up, and these are all infused with serum. And some of the in the formulation, it includes bamboo, there's charcoal, there's hyaluronic acid in here, collagen, and other skincare ingredients. And these are infused. And I have to tell you, oh, this feels so good. But this is the mask itself, and you can see it is soaked with all of those good for you skincare ingredients that you would want. So you open this up, and I know it might look a little funny, but you know what? Sometimes beauty looks funny. while you're in the process of this beauty treatment. But you open this up, lay this, and you can see that it's going to, you know, conform to the contours of your face. You lay this across your skin. This is gonna be great for men as well as women, because fellas, I know you wanna take care of the skin on your face as well. And you can lay this across your skin, let it sit for about 10 minutes. So do this when you're lying down. Do this, you know, you can do this in the evening before you go to bed. You can do this first thing in the morning when you wake up. You can do this before you go out for a night out. But when you do that for about 10 minutes, and you're gonna feel, and you can even see all the serum that's gonna be imparted against your skin. Bamboo, hyaluronic acid, and we know that hyaluronic acid is an ingredient that can hold up to 100 times its weight in water, which is moisture. You've got that Swiss Alpine rose that's here. You've got the bamboo charcoal. You've got the sodium hyaluronate. You've got the soluble collagen, and even olive oil, all built into this mask. When you'll notice the difference in your skin, you're gonna notice that your skin seems smoother. You're gonna notice that your skin seems fresher. What you're doing is helping to combat the fine lines and wrinkles. You're also helping to fight against the free radicals and the free radical aggressors that are really attacking our skin on a daily basis. And so if you want a beauty treatment that's really and truly designed to give you that intense moisture, to give you that intense beauty treatment from the moment you put it on, then try the V-Beauté charcoal masks. This is one of those innovative products that I think you're gonna fall in love with. I think when you see the difference it makes in your skin, knowing that there's no fragrance, there's no alcohol, there are no parabens here, these are not tested on animals, these are just infused with rich moisture in a way that just putting on a cream or putting on a serum just doesn't always seem to fit the bill. Every now and then, even if you have great skincare, every now and then you need to kind of bump it up a notch. Maybe it's for a special occasion, or maybe you've kind of been neglecting your skincare for a little while. You've been out in the sun and you had a really great summer, or you went on a really great, maybe, you know, beach vacation, and your skin is feeling it and it's showing it. You need that intense moisture, and that's where the masks come in. Now, we will have a full presentation of these coming up at 11 p.m., but like I said, that's a long time from now. If you want to go ahead and get yours, you can, and we'd be happy to send that one right on out for you. So enjoy that. All right, we've got more in our 10 faves, and this time we're gonna shift gears again. So we started off with some electronics, we went on to a little bit of beauty, and now we're gonna talk about, well, maybe it's beauty for the body, fitness. I like to call it beauty for the body. And we've got it for you thanks to Brenda Digraph. And Brenda Digraph has been a fixture. She's been a staple in the fitness industry for years and years and years. And she has created a lot of different and fun fitness products that millions of people have used worldwide. What you're looking at right here is called the Air Climber. And I think this is really great because if you go to the gym, and you'll notice you go to the cardio area, and what are people using? Either the treadmill or the stair stepper, the elliptical. This is sort of having that stair stepper at home. And they use a stair stepper because it gets you results. Look at this, with the Air Climber, after 8 weeks, you can see she lost 15 pounds and 16 inches. That's huge. And I would imagine she feels amazing in her after. Take a look here. You can see after 8 weeks, he lost 10 pounds and 14 inches. And we're seeing inches overall on the body. This is a low impact, it's low impact. It's like stepping on a soft cushion of air. You can see after 8 weeks here, we're showing you before and after, before and after. After 8 weeks, lost 12 pounds and 16 inches. So you're noticing pounds lost, you're noticing inches lost. If weight loss is your goal, we know that we need to eat right and exercise, right? And if you, and so this system really helps you to do both. So this is the exercise with the Air Climber. What I like is that you've got a little bitty dashboard. It's not too big, and this is something that doesn't take up a lot of space, but it gives you your step count. There's even a timer here. It gives you your calorie count. And so you can scan and see these as these are running across the board, so you'll know how well you're doing. You even have handles that come included here so that you can hold on. Not only can you kind of stabilize yourself yourself with the handles, but also you can get an upper body workout while you're getting a leg workout and a cardio workout with your air climber. And then you also get the largest number of workouts that come along with the system. 9 workouts are included on these DVDs. You've seen in the past that we've given you 4 workouts. You've even seen that we've given you 7. This time you get 9 workouts that come included, and then you also get your Eat Right guide. So if you want to lose weight, you need to eat right and exercise, right? And of course, always check with your, with your physician before you start this or any other fitness regime. But eating right and exercising are singly, or I should say in tandem, what we always hear in terms of if you want to get fit, if you want to lose weight, if you want to lose inches, do something that you know you can stick to, do something that's fun to do, and I will tell you the Air Climber from Brenda Digraph is a lot of fun. You're seeing it there. We're gonna show you some really great classes that people do these and they love them, and you can follow along on the DVDs because you're getting 9 workouts included. So you can see you've got your express workout. If you only have 20 minutes, you've got a workout for that. You've got your airtight abs. Maybe abs is your big nemesis and you want to work on that area. You've got your burn and firm, your cardio fat burner, your whole body cardio workout. You even have bonus workouts here for buns, thighs, and abs. And you get an exercise system that's fun to do. It actually really is. And it's one that you can do at home. You can do it in front of your TV and you can watch along on the DVDs, or you don't have to watch the DVDs. You can kind of just jump on and do it yourself while you're watching maybe HSN. So this is how it works. Look at this. I love that. Simple, easy, fun, effective. You can work your upper body with the handles, as you can see. If you're maybe not that advanced yet and you just want to work on the lower body, then you don't have to use the handles. It's totally up to you. But do you see how it's literally low impact, so you're not jumping up and down? There's no cardio that you have to learn how to do. It's just stepping, just like you would if you were walking up a flight of stairs. But in this way, you don't have to have stairs in your home. You can do it in one place. You're not jumping up and down. So if you've got somebody who lives below you and you have to be conscious of jumping up and down and disturbing the neighbors below you, no worries on that. And it's like stepping. And it's actually fun. So you can see why these have always been popular here at HSN. We've sold thousands of these. But this is with the most workouts that we've ever offered, 9 workouts to be exact. And so you're not left to your own devices. If you just wanted to jump on like we were showing you and just step in place while you get used to it, you can do that. But if you want to follow along with the workouts, you can do that as well. And this is how it works. There's no motor in here. This works with the power of air, which also means when you want to move this around, it's lightweight, so it's not heavy. If you want it to move it around from room to room, if you wanted to pull it out in front of the TV when you're working out and then put it away when you're done, it's going to be easy for you to do that. You've got a 300 weight capacity on this. So I think it's gonna be something great if you've been wanting, kind of wanting a stair stepper, but not wanting to spend a lot of money and devote a lot of space to it. Try the Brenda Digraph Air Climber. We've got it all for you, and we'd be happy to send it on out to you. And I know you're gonna have fun with it. All right, we're gonna take a quick spotlight break and share more of what's coming up here at HSN, and then we're gonna come back for more of our 10 faves. Stay with us.
You won't want to miss the fun HSN is having this week. Join us for our Beauty Expert event. Get new tips from all your favorites like makeup artist Trish McAvoy and fashion manicurist Deborah Littman. Plus, plastic surgeon Dr. Sevenor brings his fast-acting wrinkle solutions to you. And new products arrive from hairstylist Sally Hirschberger. Beauty is on free shipping and FlexPay all day long. Tune in Thursday or shop beauty on hsn.com.
So you're watching 10 Faves here at HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks, and we're moving on to fave number 8. And this is a customer pick on hsn.com. This is a big one. There are over 1,000 reviews on the Swivel Sweeper. Over 1,000 reviews on essentially the tool that replaces your broom and dustpan, and in some cases, your vacuum. And it's because it's as simple as it can be. This is not high tech. You don't have to learn how to use a computer to use this. You don't have to press buttons and do the whole 9 yards. You don't have to be super strong to take this up and down stairs. It's just simple. This is a max lightweight rechargeable cordless sweeper. So you know, like when you go into usually high-end restaurants and or businesses, and they're cleaning and they're kind of cleaning up around the floor. They're not picking up a broom and dustpan. They're picking up a sweeper like this. What you're getting is the swivel sweeper base unit with the removable brush rolls. You get a rechargeable battery pack, and that battery runs for 30 minutes on a single charge. You get the charging adapter, of course. It's lightweight, it's versatile, it works on virtually all floor surfaces, including wood and tile and carpet and linoleum. It swivels 360 degrees, so it makes it quick and easy for you to clean up. It's a slim design, it fits into tight spaces when you're not using it. You've got a quad brush technology that cleans in any direction. The brushes are removable and cleanable and reusable. And like I said, it's battery powered, and the battery charges and can be in use for up to 30 minutes with each charge. And it's fast and it's easy and it works. Look at that. I mean, as simple as could possibly be. And I like that you're not chasing the dirt, you're not chasing the dust, you're not chasing the debris that's on the ground. You turn on your swivel sweeper very simply, and then you let it do its job. And then guess what? You're done. You go about your day. Do you see how simple that was? And there's your on and off button. We're gonna show you also how to dump it, so you never have to actually touch the dirt. You just squeeze right there, and then all the dirt can just go straight into the trash if you want to. But Kelly was just showing you there how much that picked up in like a couple seconds. Did you notice that? It would have taken me longer to go find the broom and dustpan than to use the swivel sweeper. And I even liked, as Kelly was showing you, she didn't bend down to sweep. She wasn't, doing some strange maneuvers. She literally was just kind of letting the swivel sweeper do its job. It's as simple and easy as that. And that's why it's a huge customer pick on hsn.com. There are 1,088 reviews on this one. You've got your quad brushes, so you've got brushes front, back, and side to side. So your swivel sweeper picks up in every direction, which means you're gonna be cleaning faster. You're not gonna have to go over and over and over an area just to make sure that it swept it up, because it can sweep front, it can sweep when it comes back, it can get the dirt that's on the side and also the debris that's on the other side. And if you get hair tangled up in there, you can remove the brush rolls, pull the hair out, and then pop them right on back in. Or if they get dirty, same thing. Pull it out, rinse it off, and pop it right on back in. It's that simple. You turn it on, and then you let the swivel sweeper do all of the work. I like that. Now, I'll tell you, this became a customer pick when it was closer to $40, and I'll tell you, worth every penny. Today, it's at a price break. So we took over $10, we took about $12 off of the regular HSN price. It's also free shipping, so that's another savings there. And you've got FlexPay. So if you want to try this out and say, you know what? I would prefer to not have to use my broom and dustpan. I would prefer to not have to bend over and after I do all the sweeping, and sweeping is, it might not be the hardest job in the world, but it does require some elbow grease, right? Doesn't it? And then after you've swept everything up into a nice, neat little pile, then you have to bend over and hold the the broom in one hand, and you have to hold the dustpan in the other. And then you have to get all of that dirt and all of that dust and try to get that last line of dust up. And sometimes it can just be a little bit more cumbersome than it has to be. If you have the swivel sweeper, it just makes all the difference. And like I said, it's not heavy at all. It weighs 2 pounds. I mean, we can do that. 2 pounds. It can, the battery charge and stays charged for up to 30 minutes. It can sweep from front to back, side to side. It glides on any surface level. So whether it's carpet, whether it is wood, tile, linoleum, you name it, the swivel sweeper can get it. And it's available this morning in either the red, blue, or the purple. So enjoy that, and you can see why it's one of our faves. It really is. I like things that make house cleaning easier and kind of fun. I mean, as fun as house cleaning can be. And I'll tell you, I used to be one of those kind of people who said, I don't like cleaning the house, but actually now, I like it because I like the results that I get at the end. So enjoy that swivel sweeper. All right, we're moving on to fave number 9. And this one I've had an opportunity to present in the past, and I really like it. And I'll tell you, it's because it gives you light very simply, without an electricity bill, without having to, install some hard, expensive, intricate installation. Did you see what she just did right there and what he just did there? They just installed the light. There's an adhesive right there along the back. You can peel and you can put it up, and you've got a motion detected, super bright light that comes on every night, that you don't have to turn on and flip a switch. You don't have to, like I said, install with electricity or have an electricity bill. These are all solar powered because of this big solar panel that goes along the back of the light. All you do is decide where you want this to go. And they're indoor, outdoor, but really they're outdoor because you want to make sure that the sun is charging up that light. And you peel off the adhesive, you stick it on, and you walk away. Now, if you did want a light that maybe you just feel comfortable, or depending on where it's gonna be, you really kind of want it to be, a little bit more solid on the wall or on the top of the door, wherever you decide to put it, you can use a traditional, like a screw, to put that in, because there's also a little space for that as well. It's totally up to you. But what's great about these lights, and the reason that they're customer picks on hsn.com, is because these are ever bright. These are super bright. They've got solar technology that charges a lithium-ion battery that's built in here, so it charges them every single day, and then they shine for up to 12 hours every night. And it's all motion detected. So it's not like the light comes on just when the sun goes down. Like traditional lights are like that. They come on just when the sun goes down. But what's great about these motion detectable lights is that maybe you only want the light on when something's going on outside. Maybe you have these along your back area. Maybe it's, the backyard, or maybe it's the side yard, and you don't want the lights on all the time, but when somebody walks by, you want them to think that you're standing right there watching them. And that's what light can do. We all know that light, it gives you that sense of security, and that's what these do. You've got that long-lasting LED bulb. They're super bright internal with 600 mega amps of battery. Like I said, there's no need for wires or tools or electrician. They're motion detected, and the light, light can shine up to 12 hours every night. And that's what like I said, that's when there's motion detected. So these are gonna last you a long time. Now, we have these, and what you're seeing right here, this is that huge light, and you're seeing the LED lights right there. So when there is no light, again, this is the solar panel right here. When the sun goes down and that solar panel goes dark, that's when the light will brighten up, and you're getting 2 of them. If you need more than a set of 2, because you're gonna put these along the side of your house, and you want some in the front, so maybe when somebody walks up to the front door, you want the light to go on, because you want them, and like I said, light is security for you. It may make you feel comfortable, but it's also a deterrent for people who shouldn't be walking around your backyard at night. Or maybe it's for animals. Maybe you've got animals along your backyard. I know in our backyard, we've got a lot of deer. And, the deer come up and like to eat our plants. We go crazy trying to keep the deer away. When the light comes on, the light will startle the deer a little bit, even if it's enough to keep them away from eating our plants. I like the idea of having that motion detectable light so that when the animals walk by, the light will come on. When somebody's back there who shouldn't be, the light comes on. Maybe it's for you. When you come home, or when, maybe you've got you and your family members come in at different times, and instead of always leaving a light on, which means you're burning that electricity constantly, you can have your motion detectable lights come on so that when you drive up to the front of the house, or when you walk up to the front door, the light comes on to greet you. Now you're getting a 2-pack. If you need more than 2, go ahead and get as many sets as you want, because at this point, we still have a good amount there. Now we will have a full presentation of that coming up at 10 a.m. this morning, and I like the fact that we've got those now, and so many of you have already gone ahead and picked them up. And if you want to go ahead and get them, definitely be my guest. All right, we are moving on to fave number 10, and you know that's the name of the show, 10 faves. So now you've seen it all. Now, fave number 10 is from Hoover, and you're seeing it right here. This is the Wind Tunnel Air. This is your Sprint steerable total home vacuum cleaner. First, I want you to check out the retail value on that, which was $172.95, which, you know, for all intents and purposes, for a really great vacuum, is a good price. Our regular HSN price is even better. It's normally $139.95. Check out our price break. We did the best possible price. We took $50 off, and you've got free shipping here for a fantastic vacuum that gives you all of that wind tunnel suction power that you would expect from Hoover, that gives you an easy to push, easy to use, easy to carry, because this one is not heavy, you know, as you're using this. So if you wanted to use this up and down stairs, maybe this is gonna be for the front, you know, the first level, and then you take it down to the basement or take it up to the second level. It's gonna be easy for you to do that with no problems. This weighs about 11 pounds. So no worries there. And I've felt vacuums that weighed up to 18 pounds. So I would say 11 pounds is pretty doable, pretty doable. You've got all of your attachments, tools that come right along with it as well. So of course you're gonna use it for your traditional vacuum and use it on your carpets, use it, and you can see that really great brush roll there as well. You can turn the brush roll off also. And so when you do that, you can also use it on your hard floors without worrying about scratching the floors, which is also going to be great. But you also get all of your tools that come right along in there, and no matter what goes in, because you have that reusable HEPA filter, you've got all of those small microparticles that get trapped in the filter and then don't come shooting out of your vacuum, you know, because they're trapped into that HEPA filter, which is going to be great. Okay, Kelly's back again. She likes to clean as well. And you can see, again, look at how fast, look at how easy. Do you see that wind tunnel technology that you've got going on? It pulls up the dirt and the debris and all of the gunk that's on our vacuums and things like that so quickly and easily. Even the stubborn hair comes up, and it's thanks to how strong that brush roll really is. And again, when it's time to dump it, you never have to put your hand near all of the dirt that comes and dust and gunk that comes into that canister, because you just take it off, you dump it really easily, and then you pop it right back on and you're in business. Now, you're gonna get all of your extra, you know, your extra utensils, including your 5-foot stair hose, your pivoting duster tool, your upholstery tool, your 2-in-1 crevice tool, which means you can use this to clean out all those crumbs and you know, all the crumbs from the cereal and the chips and the crackers that fall between the cushions on the sofa. And you can also clean out the, you know, the SUV or the back seat of your car, because if you eat in your car, if the kids eat in the car, then you know, chances are they've dropped some food there. It's gonna be easy for you to clean your stairs, because you do have that tool that allows you to easily clean your stairs. You can also, because you've got an articulating head, you can be able to clean the top of the ceiling fan and the bookshelves. Oh, and even the mini blinds, because you can easily do that there. You've got everything that you could possibly need in a great vacuum without spending a couple $100s or even more than that. Less than $90. It's a great price break, but it won't be this price very long, so don't miss out on that. Now, we will have a full presentation of that coming up at 3 p.m., but if you want to go ahead and get yours now, do it, and we'd be happy to send it right on out to you. Now you've seen all 10 of our favorites, or actually I should say 10 of your favorites, because I know you're gonna love those when you get them home. All right, we've got a lot more to share with you here at HSN, and since we finished our 10 faves on a cleaning note, we're gonna stick with that, and we've got a really great premiere coming up for you in just a moment, and it's got a lot of chic with a lot of clean, a lot of history married in. And stay with me for a couple seconds because I'm going to introduce you to one of our newest family members here at HSN.
Sometimes things just don't work out. It's okay, really. At HSN, we totally get it. Proof? Our 30-day satisfaction guarantee. We stand by every product we sell. And if you're not completely satisfied, we'll take it back. No questions asked. Just return the item within 30 days of your receipt date, and we'll give you a full refund. That's 100% happy returns. Search Easy Returns at hsn.com to learn more.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.